It's being described as a house of horrors. More than 50 dogs found dead inside a Milwaukee home.
Only 3 were able to be found alive and able to be rescued. Fox 6's Ashley Sears is here now. Ashley, a man has been charged in this case.
Yeah, Michael Ellis was in court today, charged with 5 felony counts of animal mistreatment causing death. The director of Milwaukee Area Domestic Animal Control Commission says she helped with the case, calling it one of the worst she's ever seen.
It was just boggles the mind.
A North Side home now sits boarded up with a warning after investigators say unimaginable horrors sat inside.
The skeletons were just everywhere.
Karen Sparapani was called to the home in early August, part of a team investigating. She's the executive director of MKE and the city's humane officer.
It was very painful as a person who has worked, 20 years in animal welfare.
A criminal complaint explains the home was foreclosed on and the city was sent to do a walkthrough. That's when they discovered 2 dead and 3 living dogs. But that was just the tip of the iceberg.
I've never seen anything like that.
Sparapani and officers returned to the home a week later, trying to see if they could find any remains with microchips. Prosecutors say 25 dogs were found deceased on the first floor, 28 in the basement.
Bodies were on top of bodies, on top of, with crates on top of them.
MKE's executive director traced one of the microchips to this dog, finding its skeleton inside a kennel with the door wired shut. We are blurring the image.
Today was House arrested Michael Ellis.
45-year-old Michael Ellis turned himself into police and made his initial appearance in court Wednesday. He faces more than 17 years in prison if convicted.
These are, of course, very serious charges.
A person accused of taking man's best friend and turning into its worst enemy.
Just animal life has no value in our community anymore.
MKE's executive director tells us 17 reptiles were also taken from the home and 8 others were found dead. Prosecutors say Ellis told officers he began hoarding the dogs because of a divorce. Sparapani says she believes Ellis was buying the dogs and breeding them to sell. Steph.